Well, Carlton, welcome to Moor Farm. Tell us about how the move to Derby County has come together.
Yeah, obviously it's a massive club. I've heard a lot of good things about it. So yeah, when they come in for me, it was a bit of a no-brainer, really.
How much research do you do when you hear that this might be happening?
Yeah, quite a lot because it's a big change now, especially me with a family. You want to know about the football club, about the area, and I've heard nothing but good things.
How extended are the conversations with the family, or is it a case of they have to go where you follow?
Well, everyone's involved now: grandma, granddad, mum and dad. My kids. So yeah, it's a whole thing now. But I've heard it's a really good family club, so I'm excited to get going.
You've had an eventful 3 years at Luton, top scorer in all 3 seasons there as well. How do you reflect on the time that you had there?
Yeah, I loved it. Obviously, it's emotional leaving them, to be honest, but it's a new chapter for me. I think it would be good for them to have some new faces in the door, and hopefully they can kick on as well.
Derby fans will have vivid and not very pleasant memories of you from the season just gone, that winner that you got at Kenilworth Road. You must remember that pretty well.
Yes, yeah, I didn't mean to. It was a deflection, so no, it's good. Obviously, I've always had a good battle with Derby, and I really enjoy playing at Pride Park, and now I'm excited to play there as a home player.
Yeah, what's been your perception of the Derby fans in the games that you've played against them?
Really good. Yeah, I couldn't believe when we played them towards the end of the season. I know it was a big game in the battle to stay up, but the fans were rocking, and it's one of them ones. I've played in some quite big stadiums, but it's quite. I don't know. I feel like the acoustics pretty well balanced in the stadium because when we're on the counter attack. Yeah, it was crazy. It was bouncing. It's piercing for a player, and it's not always that you notice when you're on the pitch the home fans because you're so focused. But yeah, they were bouncing, so I'm excited to let that egg me on as a home player.
John Eustace is always keen to stress that he doesn't just want quality players; he wants the right characters in the building as well. Tell us about the conversations you've had with the Derby boss.
Yeah, I think I'm at a stage in my career now where I know quite a lot of people, giving references, taking references, and the gaffer here is someone I'm very keen to work with, and it's important to me that he wants to sign the right personalities as well because, a football change room can be a very delicate ecosystem sometimes, and it doesn't take much to upset the apple cart with it. So you've got to sign good human beings as well as good players. I think that, well, hopefully I'll fit in that respect because it is very important to have a successful change room, to have a successful on the pitch.
We know what an impetus he puts on improving players as well. You're in the prime of your career and you've scored goals in the Premier League not so long ago, but do you still feel that you can improve and you can get to different levels?
Yeah, definitely. I think, like you said, I'm entering the prime of my career as a striker now, and I'm ready to kick on. I've spoke to Rob Edwards, has told me how good Keith Downing is, and I know Guards is exceptional as well to work with. They're only going to make me a better player, which I'm at a place where I'm probably the most coachable I've been, so I'm ready to kick on.
Now, about a year ago, you replied to a post on X about another new Derby signing at the time and your resemblance to them. Have you met Kenzo Goutman yet? Or
well, we've played against each other, obviously, but no, I haven't met him just yet. I'm excited to look in the mirror on that one.
Do you know any of the group apart from obviously playing against?
Yeah, Ibu, Callum Elder, Curtis Nelson. Yeah, I know a few, so hopefully that will help me bed in a bit easier.
And you've arrived at a good time. First day of pre-season, you must be excited to get going.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know about the testing and the running, but no, I'm excited. It's always great because when you're joining mid-season, it's you're not fighting an uphill battle, but the transition can be a little bit trickier. So yes, it's perfect really. At the start of pre-season, you get the first day with all the lads and the training camps, etc. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Well, Carlton, terrific to have you here. Welcome to Derby.
Thank you very much.